Unit 7, Target 2. I can compare and order integers, positive and negative fractions, decimals, mixed numbers, and common irrational numbers, such as pi and square roots, by locating them on a number line. Here's an example problem that we could run into in this section. It says, order the following set of numbers from least to greatest. We have negative 3/4, 432 thousandths, negative 1, the square root of 2, and 3/2. So notice we do have some positives, some negatives, some decimals, and some square roots, and a mixed number. First thing, when we're going to put these on the number line, we need to do is come up with the decimal representation. It's a lot easier to graph the decimals than it would be to graph something such as the square root of 2. So when we do this, we know that we take negative 3 divided by 4 on our calculator, we would end up with a negative 0.75. And we'll graph that on the number line in a few moments. Here we already have in decimal form 432 thousandths. Negative 1 could be written as negative 1.0. Now when I check the square root of 2 on a calculator, it's going to be an irrational, so it's not going to stop. But if we would round it, we could see that it's approximately 1.41. And 3/2, same as we did with 3/4, we can take 3 divided by 2, and in this case we will get 1 and 5/10. Now, let me change colors here, and then we will locate these on the number line. Let's start first with 0.75, negative 0.75. We know that negative 0.75 is between 0 and negative 1. We know that right between 0 and negative 1 would be our negative 1/2 or negative 0.5. So negative 0.5 is going to be about halfway between the halfway and the negative 1. So we're going to locate it right here as negative 0.75. We'll go on to 432 thousandths. 432 thousandths is a positive number. It's greater than 0, less than 1. So we know it's between here. And we know the 0.5 is right in the middle. And this 0.4 is a little bit less than that. So we're going to go a little bit to the left of our 0.5. And we will label it 432 thousandths. Negative 1 is going to be right at the negative 1. 1.41, 1 and 41 hundredths, is going to be after the 1, before the 2. We know that right in the middle is our 1.5, so this is going to be a little bit before that, maybe about right here. So here's our 1.41. And we do have the 3/2 is converted to 1.5, which is right there in the middle as 1.5. Now, our original problem asked us to put these in order. So we've used the number line to put them in order. And if we look here, start from the left, we have our smallest number, negative 1. Our next, which will be negative 75 hundredths. The next number in this sequence would be 432 thousandths. The next would be 1 and 41 hundredths. And the largest number in the sequence would be 1 and 5/10, or the 3/2.